Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking at this really interesting moment from pro tennis. It wasn't about a winning shot, not really.
No, not at all. It was this unexpected burst of laughter right at the net that just, well, it blew up online.
Exactly. We're talking about Iga Swiatek, world number one, totally dominant, and Germany's Eva Lys.
Right, after their match in Montreal. Third round, pretty decisive win for Swiatek, as usual.
Yeah, but what happened after the last point, literally seconds later, wasn't the usual quiet handshake. It was laughter.
Which was kind of surprising, given the intensity.
Totally. So our mission today is to unpack that specific exchange, that funny moment. What does it tell us about, sportsmanship, personality, and how you handle losing when you're playing at the absolute highest level?
Yeah, there's a lot there, actually.
Okay, so let's set the stage a bit more. Iga Swiatek, I mean, she's just a force, isn't she?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
World number one, 6 Grand Slams already. She's probably the most feared player on the tour right now. Her focus on court is legendary.
Just overwhelming power, relentless. And this Montreal match, well, it was pretty typical Swiatek.
Yep, a dominant 6-2, 6-2 win against Lys. Efficient, powerful.
But that's what makes the post-match thing so striking. You have this intense competitor, this powerhouse, and then suddenly, lightness, laughter.
That contrast, yeah.
Yeah.
It caught everyone off guard.
Okay, so let's get right to it. The moment at the net, it could have just been a quick, polite handshake. Happens hundreds of times.
Standard procedure. But this one turned into something else entirely.
A viral moment, basically. So the big question, what did Eva Lys say? What makes the world number one just crack up laughing right there?
Well, it was pretty simple, but the timing was just perfect. Lys apparently leaned in and joked. Get this. She joked that she'd won more games than last time.
Okay, that's good. But you need the context, right? That's what makes it actually funny.
Exactly. You absolutely need the context of their previous match. Without it, it's just a comment. With it, it's brilliant.
So remind us what happened last time they played.
Okay, so earlier that same year, they met at the Australian Open. And, well, it was tough for Lys. Really tough.
How tough?
She managed to win just one single game. The score was 6-0, 6-1. A total rout.
Ouch. Okay, so fast forward to Montreal, she loses 6-2, 6-2. She actually did win more games. 4 times as many, in fact.
Precisely. So winning 4 games, even in another straight sets loss, was a measurable improvement for her against the best player in the world.
And turning that small victory, that tiny bit of progress, into a self-deprecating joke right at the net, that takes some guts and humor.
It really does. It's witty, it's self-aware, and it completely disarmed the situation. It turned what could be an awkward moment after a loss into, well, something human and relatable.
And Swiatek's reaction just sealed it. She talked about it later, right, in the press conference.
Yeah, she did. She confirmed the joke and seemed genuinely charmed by it. She said, let me get the quote right. She joked that she won more games than last time. It was kind of funny.
Kind of funny. It was hilarious.
Well, Swiatek's understated maybe. She went on, she's a really nice girl with down-to-earth humor. I really appreciated it.
That says a lot about Swiatek, too, doesn't it? Even after dominating someone, she can instantly switch gears, appreciate the person, appreciate the humor. It's not just about the win for her.
It suggests a real maturity and, yeah, a great perspective. She sees the competitor, but also the person across the net. That's class.
And it turns out this wasn't just a one-off flash of wit from Eva Lys. She's kind of known for this off-court, right?
Oh, yeah. She's actually built up quite the online persona. If you follow her on X or Instagram, she's constantly making these hilarious jabs at herself.
Like what?
Well, she keeps up the humor about playing Swiatek. She's even sort of jokingly blamed Iga for ending all her quote-unquote deep runs in tournaments. It's very self-deprecating.
That's brilliant. Owning the narrative almost.
Totally. Her online stuff feels very raw, very real. She doesn't shy away from the losses. She finds humor in them. And fans seem to love that authenticity. It's, as you said, meme-worthy stuff.
So it creates this interesting dynamic. You've got Swiatek dominating on the court. Maybe Eva Lys is starting to dominate off the court with this humor that honestly lands harder than some serves.
It's a great way to put it. Oh, what's really fascinating here, I think, is what this signals more broadly.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Well, it's how these moments of genuine human connection can just slice right through the usual intensity of pro sports.
Yeah.
We expect athletes to be these hyper-focused machines, right?
Mm-hmm. Especially at that level.
But this interaction, it highlights something else. personality,
Yeah.
character. And it makes you wonder, what does it mean when athletes, even after a loss, can show that kind of confidence, that humor, maybe even a bit of vulnerability?
And how does that change how we, the audience, see them? And maybe even the sport itself. It sort of pushes back against that old school, never show weakness, stoic athlete idea.
Precisely. We're in an age where social media gives us, or at least gives us the feeling of, more access. And moments like this, they feel authentic. They let you see the person behind the incredible skills.
It humanizes them, makes them relatable even when they're doing superhuman things on the court.
Exactly. It reminds you that it's not just about the scores and the trophies. The connections, the personalities, the unscripted bits, that's often what sticks with you. It's what makes you a fan of a person, not just a player.
So this whole deep dive, starting from just a quick laugh at the net, it really shows how a little bit of humor, a little self-awareness can mean so much more than the actual result of the match.
Yeah, it highlights these vibrant personalities that are definitely there in pro sports, even if they're sometimes hidden behind the game face.
Right. So maybe here's something for you, the listener, to think about. Consider how these moments of genuine personality, of grace, even when you lose, how they shape the story of sports.
And maybe ask, what would sports look like if more athletes felt they could show that fun side of defeat, or just more of their real selves? Would it change how we connect with them, how we follow the games? It's an interesting thought.